It is just using something simple, your hand, to figure out good portions for yourself. This was a question from a guy named Tim. How to meal prep? And then he specified, this is for general health. I don't want to be a bodybuilder. So I just said this on like one of the last episodes, but I'll say it a little bit more in detail. Aside from the obvious thing of like everybody's body is different, everybody's diet is going to be a little bit different, there's some basics that you can always come back to. Eat real food, drink just water. It is as simple as that. And people might hear the word real food and be like, oh, well, what is real? You probably know what I mean. Essentially, we're talking about, is there food that a third grader can explain all the ingredients for? So, a like bread, kid could probably tell you, hey, it's like wheat and flour and whatever the fuck else. What's in an apple? It's an apple. What's in a steak? Meat. Get down to that very, very bare level where you're essentially looking at a form of protein, some veggies, and some carbs. And again, those things might be a little bit different for you. Maybe you have, maybe you notice that you don't do very well with carbs. Some people are that way. Well, then you can probably do a lot less. Or you notice that you get really bloated and gassy with veggies. Okay, well, try a little bit less, or try some different veggies. Or you notice that when you eat certain kinds of meat, for me it's salmon, when you eat salmon, or whatever it may be in your case, you feel like shit. You start slowly removing these things from your diet so that you can actually notice what you feel like when you don't have these, quote, bad foods, bad for you, affecting you. Excuse me. Speak of the devil, something's making me burpy today. But another thing that you can do, and this is very, very simple. This is not tracking anything really. It is just using something simple, your hand, to figure out good portions for yourself. Generally speaking, your hand is going to fit your body, which is going to fit more or less your gut, right? There are, again, exceptions to this. I have pretty small hands for how tall I am. But if you do a hand-sized serving of meat, if you do a handful-sized serving of veggies, and then a palm-sized serving of carbs or grains or fruit or whatever you may be using to actually get carbs in your diet, you're going to end up with a pretty well-rounded diet. And then beyond that, it's a matter of, well, how many of those meals do I need to eat to feel full? And go from there. It might be 3 for you. It might be 4. It might be 5. This is super, super generic, but it works. If you're just trying to be healthy and you're getting a clean source of protein, you're getting some solid veggies, and you're not going crazy with processed carbs, you're going to feel pretty fucking good. So I hope that helps, Tim.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for watching. If you liked this clip, if you got a lot of value out of it, which you know you did, go ahead and share this to someone else who needs to hear it. And make sure that you like and subscribe wherever you're viewing this. We've got a YouTube, we've got an Instagram, we've got all that jazz. Go give us some love, and I'll see y'all there. Later.